Hello mga kapuso! Ako si Dr. Ana Tuazon, ang inyong kakwentuhan na psychologist sa Share Ko Lang. Tinanong namin kayo kung ano ang pinaka-memorable experience na ginawa ninyo para sa inyong pop star idol. Pag-uusapan natin ang inyong mga shinare kasama ang professor na magtuturo ng Taylor Swift elective sa University of the Philippines, si Dr. Cherish Brillon. Hello Doc! Welcome to Share Ko Lang.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo, Ma'am Ana, and of course, sa Share Ko Lang.
So bago ang lahat, bakit Taylor Swift? Di ba? Bakit, I mean, not in a judgy way. Why of all the celebrities?
Ang sabi ko nga, initially, it really started out because it's a very personal thing for me also. No? Kasi fan ako ni Taylor Swift. No? So, and sa academe, alam natin yan na it's really very interesting if may mga tinatawag nga tayo, di ba? Na ACA fans or academic fans, di ba? So isa ako doon sa mga academic fans na yon. And it was very interesting for me because tama ka, Prof, no? Taylor Swift is really having a moment, no? And Taylor has been in the industry for so long, more than 20 years already. So, and then during that 20 years, she has reinvented herself so many times. Pero parang walang gusto mag-point out na kung gaano ilang beses nag-reinvent si Madonna is also the same way that Taylor Swift has reinvented herself. Pero parang the way that she's breaking records is always diminished. No, parang kasi nga natatabunan siya ng mas yung tendency na ikahon siya sa kanyang love life, sa kanyang all of these other things that polarizes people, no, when talking about Taylor Swift, no. The fact that her Eras tour is now really the biggest tour of all time. So, I mean, imagine if it's for all time. Pero para sabihin nila na she's really one of the biggest draws, no? And for media studies who is doing celebrity studies, you cannot ignore this fact, no, that she is currently the biggest celebrity in the world, no?
Tinanong natin ang ating mga kapuso kung ano yung mga memorable experience nila, no? And particularly yung iba, they did talk about Taylor Swift kasi nga ang daming Swifties, no? Ang sabi ng isa, actually, I love all of her songs. Her music heals me. It always comforts me every time I have a rough time. And if I'm in pain, I listen to her songs and it makes my day. I really love her so much. Yan. Tapos sabi naman ng ating isang kapuso, Taylor Swift is already an icon. Anyone can relate to her songs regardless of the generation they belong to. At isa nating kapuso, ang sabi niya, hindi lang siya basta gumagawa ng kanta. May deeper meaning ang mga kanta niya na napapaisip ang bawat nakikinig dito. So, let's focus now. Ano bang nakaka-resonate with Taylor Swift? Kasi kayo mismo, Prof, di ba sabi niyo, you yourself, it resonates with you. But why is Taylor Swift so relatable?
Actually, I know I've been talking about Taylor Swift more on like the macro level in the sense na very political, no, very parang action type of celebrity. Pero ayoko rin talaga ayoko rin i-gloss over that tama yung mga sinabi nung ating mga nag-react, no, at kayo rin, Prof, no, na Taylor Swift resonates very personally. And I think it's really because of the lyrics of the songs. I think ito nga yung I don't know kung nakakalungkot ba siya, no, because she wins awards anyway. She has never won pagdating sa songwriting. But it is her greatest talent. It's really the songwriting. It's really being able to strip down a certain feeling, talk about it, no? And at yun nga she's not really afraid to talk about her emotions and her feelings and be vulnerable sa mga fans. And I think that's really something that a lot of the fans are able to relate to, no? Na na this person is really not just singing about something. This person is actually singing about herself, her hurts, her ideas, her insights, her emotions, no? And I think because she's a bit more open like that, ang dali niyang connect sa mga tao, no? Tapos nagsimula kasi siya ng pop star na bata. So yung mga fans niya ng bata, kasabay niya na nag-journey. So ibig sabihin, sinama niya talaga. And I think that close relationship with the fans is really what sustained her for so long.
Parang as a pop singer, nakuha niya yung nostalgia element kasi nga there are people that grew up with her.
Yeah.
Diba? Nung teen siya, teen concerns, teens din. Nung lumaki. Diba? More relationship concerns.
That's
and then,
true.
Yeah. So, interesting, no? Kasi pag sinabi nating celebrity, and I think this is why some people parang medyo nagsiscratch ng head. If they're not in a fandom, they don't have that experience. Yeah. Bakit? Diba? Bakit parang ang intense? Diba? Bakit parang yun na nga, parang, wow, it heals me? Totoo ba yun? Kasi diba, pag celebrities, generally, may imahe ng perfection, di ba? Parang this is perfect. I mean, let's face it, as relatable as she is, we do not anywhere near.
That's true.
Wala tayong datong niya, di ba? We don't have her private planes or everything. I mean, clearly, meron siyang experience na hindi talaga tayo makaka-relate. And yet, as you said, kahit may ganon, somehow nakaka-bridge pa rin po ba? Tama po ba yun? Nakaka-bridge pa rin siya na despite class differences, gender differences, na meron siyang na susulat na ikakanta.
Yes.
That speaks to people young and old from whatever context.
Actually, kaya siguro interesting pag-aralan ng celebrity, no? Kasi nga, they are larger than life. There is a certain kind of that spectacle, no? But also for them to be able to last, no, or para maging enduring sila, they would also need a certain kind of relatability, no. At I think ito yung magandang pag-usapan sa klase namin, no, na ano ang meron sa idea ng celebrity na alam mo manufactured siya, but also at the same time hindi mo rin pwedeng sabihin na hindi rin siya nagpapakita ng idea ng authentic, no, yung kanyang relationships, yung kanya how a celebrity presents themselves, di ba? So very interesting yan kasi yun yung polarity rin ng celebrity. They have to be detached in a way so that they will be aspirational.
So, di ba, yun na nga, sabi ng iba, parang healing, maging fan, talaga nakaka-relate sila.
Diba?
Yung reaction sa inyong elective, diba? Yung reaction sa inyong elective, hindi siya neutral. Hindi lang siya mild curiosity, diba? Maraming strong reaction. And even kanina, when you were explaining yourself, Doc, natatakot ka, baka may umalma na fans ng ibang celebrity. Meron bang, like things people have to watch out for, diba? When it comes to consuming, interacting na actually, di ba? Interacting with celebrity and that whole culture, engaging in fandoms, it can't be completely harmless.
Definitely, of course. Sa totoo lang, no, my experience also with fandom, whether Taylor Swift or not, no, marami talaga na very toxic.
And the bigger the fandom, syempre, parang microcosm lang yan. Diba? In any community.
Yes, definitely.
Merong medyo, diba, hindi na appropriate ang mga behaviors.
Maraming misogynist, sa totoo lang.
Even in a Taylor Swift fandom?
Yes, definitely. Lalo na dyan. Lalo na kapag pinag-uusapan ng kanyang love life, no? Or lalo na pag pinag-uusapan siya as babae. No? So talagang, andyan din yung there are certain fans who feels na they are owed every little detail of the celebrity's life, no, which is also very hard, no, for a celebrity. And I think this is the culture that sometimes gets cultivated in a society where the value of the celebrity has to always be papataasin, diba? That we always have to put a value or a price to what it is to become a celebrity, no? So kinukultivate siya ng isang industriya na ganon, no? At nakakalungkot yun. And I think kaya ako siguro drawn sa paano ba pwedeng i-translate itong energy ng fandom into something that can maybe serve us in the future, no? Or like even in the present time, no? So sa akin kailangan magkaroon tayo ng espasyo para pag-usapan yung paano mo pwedeng i-translate yung mga fans na may ibang ginagawa, no, rather than the fans who are the more toxic ones, no. At totoo 'yan kasi affect yung yung involved emotions.
Kaya ka nga pumasok, 'di ba? Kasi you felt something
exactly
with this person's music or life story. So, kung may nambash sa idol mo, uy, teka, ako rin yan. Kung judge mo yung experience niya, experience ko rin yan.
Exactly. So, yun talaga, hindi mo siya maihiwalay. And cultivated kasi talaga siya, no, ng celebrity system natin.
So, ano naman ang palagay nyo, opinion nyo sa mga fandoms now compared to before?
I'm also a member of some other fandoms, no? And there really is something that changed, no, in that relationship. And also, I think this is very interesting for me, no? Marami pa rin toxic traits ang fandom, hindi natin yan maiaalis, no? Pero I think in recent years, no, nagbabago ang shape ng fandom. Meron nga akong nabasa, ang sabi niya, previous political groups, institutions are not working anymore. But what's working now are entry to fandoms, no? And how certain fandoms have transformed themselves to become more politicized. And this is something that actually more than in any other elections dito sa Philippines, yung last elections natin is largely celebrity and fan-driven, no? Yung I was involved in the last elections. Generally, the way that it was conducted or the way that people started caring about elections was through their entries into celebrity fandom. Yung mga bata na first time bumoto sila because, di ba, nahatak sila ng idea ng fan nila, no? And very interesting kasi it was the time that also Taylor Swift became very, very vocal about some of her political stance. Ito nga yung, hindi ko alam kung little known fact to, no? Pero noong 2020, as someone who follows her Instagram pages, no, her Instagram page and social media pages, I was very surprised because local celebrities do not even want to talk about the anti-terror bill. But Taylor Swift put up a lot of links on her social media site, directing people where to get information about the anti-terror bill and encouraging them to sign a petition to go against it. So parang sa akin, ang dami-daming causes sa mundo.
So meron naman tayong kapuso, di ba? Parang sabi nga, daming judgment. So syempre meron din. Sabi nung isa, na-appreciate namin yung mga kanta niya at yung obsession ng tao. So that's okay. Pero sa amin lang pong mga hindi fans, bakit parang pinipilit na ng media, paaralan at ibang institusyon si Miss Swift? Pati sa sports media na wala naman siyang kinalaman, bakit siya pinagtutuunan ng pansin? Pati nga mga paaralan nag-o-offer ng kurso o subject, hindi ka tinugay, pero ikaw yata to. Pati nga mga paaralan nag-o-offer ng kurso o subjects tungkol sa kanya na malamang sa malamang wala namang kwenta at surely di makakatulong sa trabaho later on. So lumabas na at the end, no? Wala naman daw siyang viewpoint, pero lumabas. In fact, by the way, ikaw ang unang mag-o-offer ng ganitong elective sa Pilipinas. Pero actually, ino-offer na to sa ibang bansa.
Diba? Ako naman parang, diba, kung UP tayo and then we are considered as, diba, the university here in the Philippines na, I mean, like, this is like really the place to offer a course.
So, ano yung mga misconceptions? Kung meron ka pang hindi na i-clarify earlier, di ba? Parang may mga misconceptions ba sa course or elective na ituturo mo? Para doon sa mga taong hindi nila maintindihan, bakit ba yung kailangan tuunan ng pansin?
Ako, as someone who has studied for so long also, um, I know that our educational system is geared towards the idea of us getting skills so that we become employable.
Mm-mm.
But the thing is, di ba, kung babalik tayo dun sa talagang history ng pag-aaral or learning, the idea
Especially
of that,
sa higher education. Yeah.
exactly, is for us to actually become a human being. Di ba? Yun eh. Yung paano ba tayo magiging isang buong tao? Paano, and that pagiging buong tao, hindi lang skills ang dinedevelop mo so that you are employable. You're also nourishing your mind and you're also nourishing your heart. I mean, it's weird to say heart, no? Pero yes, you're also nourishing your soul, your heart, no? And regardless of how people talk about whether they're a fan of Taylor Swift or not, at one point in your life or in certain points of your life, you like a certain person. And that certain person gave an art, di ba? A kind of an art, no? That nourishes you and that kind of sustains you. Lagi pag inisip natin, no, the way that we, for example, look at celebrities, look at media, na parang ang baba niya, no. Pero like balikan natin yung nangyari ng pandemic. Kung wala tayong napapanood, kung wala tayong napapakinggan, I don't imagine how we'll survive.
Mm-mm.
They were the lifeline. They were our sanity lifeline when we were very much isolated. We binge watch a lot of stories. We listen to a lot of music. These are done by celebrities, no? And that nourishes a part of us, no? So parang para sa akin, mahalaga yon sa pagtuturo, mahalaga yon sa pag-aaral. And siguro kung nung bata ako may mga ganitong kurso, I would have really, really loved studying because there are things that can be articulated using products of popular culture, no? Mga musika, kanta, kalabas sa TV, no? So sa akin very, very important yun, no? Yung idea na hindi lang naman tayo nabuhay para magtrabaho. Kailangan natin ng rason para mabuhay, no? So yun, very important sa akin yun.
Personal experience. And of course, as a mental health professional, sabi mo nga, saan ka pang field in education, tuturuan ka about your emotions. How to get in touch with your emotions, paano siya i-handle, paano siya gamitin, paano ka makinig sa sarili mo.
Yes.
Ito yung art eh. Ito yung role ng
Yes.
art. Yan. Paglalaban ko na ang arts and humanities and social sciences, right? Kasi
Yes.
yung mga iba parang technical skill na lang.
That's true. Yeah.
Pero imagine mo, emotionally stunted technical professionals. Diba?
Exactly.
Hindi ibig sabihin kailangan si Taylor Swift ang magturo sa atin.
Definitely, yes.
Pero if you can find something, diba, that speaks to you,
Mm-hmm.
na naiintindihan mo, ganun pala yun. Pinagdadaanan din ng iba. At malalampasan din. Marami ako mga naging pasyente na talagang it's been, literally saved their lives. Hindi nga metaphorically.
That's true.
Now, meron naman tayong mga ibang kapuso. Hindi naman necessarily Taylor Swift fans, but they're fans, no? So, sabi nung isa, kasi tinanong namin, di ba, ano yung pinaka-memorable experience nila, as a fan? Sabi nung isa, syempre, mag-book ng flight, maski hindi pa for sale ang ticket, and in the end, hindi rin nakabili ng ticket dahil sold out in 5 minutes. Humagilap na nag-let go ng ticket less than a month before concert date. No, nafe-feel natin lahat yan, kung ang idol mo ay sikat. Oo. Sabi naman ng isa, hatid sundo sa airport at nag-camping sa mall para mauna sa VIP tickets. So, ito mga expressions of fandom, di ba? Commitment. Sabi ko, wow, kung ganyan kayo ka-committed sa relationships nyo in real life, ganyan kayo ka-effort and unconditional, di ba, love sila.
That's true.
Kahit nagkamali ka, mahal ka namin, tao ka rin.
Di ba?
How about you, as a fan, not as a professor, not as an ACA fan, but as a fan? What is that? Ano yung nasasabi nyo, nagawa nyo na as a fan, na parang naisip mo, ako pala yun, ginawa ko pala yun?
Ngayon, bumili ng mahal na ticket at mahal na plane ticket para manood ng Taylor Swift
Saan?
sa Singapore.
Okay. Oo. O yun, di ba?
Um,
Parang ngayon, napakahirap na ngayon. Hindi lang siya madaling, parang bili-bili ka lang. Kala ng mga tao, cheap lang
Oo.
eh. Mm-mm.
Ibang level. Siguro sa akin, yung course ay more than anything, it's a course about understanding the Filipinos' relationship with celebrities, whether that's a local or a transnational celebrity like Taylor Swift. It's a way to understand why we are very devoted, no, and how this devotion spills over to other aspects of our life, whether that's religion, that's politics, that's economics, that's all of these other things. No, it's just that siguro the course is using Taylor Swift as an example of that. No, but sa akin, you don't have to be a Swiftie to take on the course. You just have to be very interested about what's happening today. Because I'm pretty sure what's happening today, matatalakay, no? At mabibigyang buhay, no, ng ating relationship sa celebrity, gaano siya ka-importante sa lipunang Pilipino, no?
Para sa ating mga kapuso, hindi naman kailangan, no? Kaya nga po elective. Hindi naman po required. Nobody's forcing us to study Taylor Swift. And at the same time, parang in this day and age, in 2024, I think it's about time na meron na tayong awareness. Ano ba yung mga umi-impluwensya sa atin? And celebrity and media is a very big part of that. Kasi kung hindi natin aralin yon, they will have, di ba, undue influence over us na wala tayong control. So, in a way, okay na rin, di ba? Parang pag-aralan na rin natin and figure out. And of course, I hope we don't judge people who enjoy.
Yes,
no,
definitely.
Enjoy popular culture, no? Kasi there's no objective popular culture, di ba? It's popular culture if the society decides it's popular. Yeah, it can be any genre. It can be rock, music, it can be OPM, it could be international. And so, sana po, no? Medyo, anong tawag nila? Walang basagan ng trip. Hindi naman nakakasama sa iba. No, thank you again, Professor Brillon, and good luck with the SEM. Sana hindi kayo masyadong istorbohin sa klase. And I'm sure maraming matututunan ng mga estudyante sa inyo. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat po, Prof. Ana, sa pag-imbita sa akin dito sa inyong palabas.
Kung may gusto kayong pag-usapan, mag-iwan lang ng comment below or email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv. We're also streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Thanks for tuning in.